Hi, I'm Rochelle, the co-owner, the mother of Godiva's Secret Wigs. My daughter's Danielle. And I am in Pine Valley today, Utah, with the follow-up video of Linda and Corey. And
This is my daughter-in-law, Michelle, and she's visiting from New Mexico.
Awesome, great. And so I know all of you, we got so many responses about your votes about the wigs you liked on Linda and Corey. So I need to know, we need to know. So what happened after our meeting that day?
Well, we were excited. Yeah, we were really excited.
Because?
First of all, we wanted wigs. We loved
Why?
our new look.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
we loved our new look. And then the
Okay.
response was amazing, so that got us excited too.
Yeah.
So did you ever think about wearing wigs? Had you worn wigs? I don't remember beforehand.
Not really. Once in high school, I burned all my hair off. And my mother brought me one, but it was kind of embarrassing in high school too, back then for me to throw a wig on. So I think I wore it once or twice, and
Okay.
like, that's not happening. You know?
That's
And
a
what
good
about
story.
you, Linda? Did you ever wear wigs?
No, I never even tried one on.
So what'd you think when I invited you? Did you think, hey, I don't
No,
yeah.
actually, I was like, I would like to see what I look like with other hairstyles.
Yeah, I was excited too. I was.
Cool. So, Michelle, so what do you think about when Corey and Linda wear wigs?
So I've seen Corey the most. We've been around each other for the last couple weeks, and I can't stop staring at her. I'm like, oh, I really like your hair, and I feel how my eyes just keep staring, and I just am like, your hair looks so good.
I've been
And I
wearing
kind of
wigs
feel,
ever
yeah, and so like the next day she'll wear a different wig, and I'll be like, oh, I like that hair, and I kind of feel like this creeper just staring at her hair all the time. But it's so pretty. It's so pretty, and I'm like, oh, that's the one. And then she'll put on another one the next day, and I'm like, oh, that's the one. And so I can't decide which one I like best, but I
It's
like
like
them all.
the Tuesday wig, the
Yeah,
Wednesday
yeah.
wig. I mean, we have so many clients all over the world that are saying, I've been binge watching the videos, and they just, oh, I love that one. Because I say take notes from wherever you are, take notes on the colors and the styles, and then look them up. So I get so many hundreds and hundreds of comments all the time about, oh, I love Freedom and Nutmeg F, but then I saw Tiffany and Cayenne Spice, but then I saw Sabrina. And so they're going, of course, crazy. Thank you all. So, okay, we can't wait anymore. Linda, do you want to start us off and show us and prepare your hair? Show us what wigs were your favorites.
You know, I haven't yet got a short wig yet.
Okay.
And I don't know why, because really, I really like Christy, and I've got one coming. So my first wig that I bought was the Katie in Almond Spice. And she's just a fun wig. She's longer, and I always wanted my hair longer because it's been short for about 20 years.
All right, let's see her.
So we're gonna go for this. Oh, I wanted to first show you that I'm gonna wear my wig grip because I have a pointy head. I'm called cone head. No.
And what can you describe that? Because maybe some of our viewers will identify with that.
It's kind of like a headband.
But what when you say cone head, what
I
does
don't
that
know
mean
if my
for
head's
you?
flat, but my wigs were just coming up.
Okay.
And just sliding back. And I asked you what I should do. I asked Corey. She says you need to put on your wig grip because it will hold it. And so you put on the side that's got the name on it. Godiva Secret Wigs, and you put it underneath your ponytail here.
Okay. And if you have no ponytail or super short hair, you just put it on
Just put it
tight
on.
over your ears.
Right, and then you pull it back, and it gives you a little facelift, which is always wonderful.
Oh, and I see. And also the wig grip band gets rid of your little short hairs that won't fit in your ponytail.
Yeah, I have those everywhere, and they don't go away. But this does help keep them out of view with my beautiful wig.
Okay.
All right, so, and I love putting them on because they're just so easy. You slip it underneath your wig, or your ponytail, sorry, Corey.
You're fine.
And then you pull up the tabs, and then you pull up the wig too.
Can you see here?
Yep.
Can you see there okay?
I
Okay.
So both places. And I kind of like it to the side. And I like to put this behind my ear, one side.
I love
Kinda
the
like-
almond spice on you with that blonde on Katie. Don't
Isn't
you
it
love
fun?
that?
And some of the women say, oh, it just looks so natural.
really almost
But I think I had this, my hair was kind of this color at one point in my life.
Wow, that looks great.
Which, so see the back?
Yes.
It's just so fun.
Yeah.
She's
a little
so-
flippy.
She's
I'm
got
wearing
her
Katie.
Katie,
Oh,
too.
Michelle's wearing Katie.
And I
See
don't
how
even feel like if we
the
stood
same.
next together, but I don't even feel like we look the same. We don't.
No. And it's interesting because I can get 4 women all in freedom or all in the same wig, but we all wear it differently. Sometimes I'll punk it up. Some women wear it flat behind the ears. So yeah, that's great. And so Katie looks great on you. I
Thanks.
love how you
Thanks.
have it pulled up and
I-
clipped in the back.
Yeah, so this is my first wig. I've never worn wigs before, ever. I never even thought about wearing wigs, but I have very thin hair. And when Corey was saying she was trying on wigs, I'm like, why not? So I love it. And this is my, well, I'll show you. In theory, this is what my hair looks like.
Okay.
It doesn't look like that.
It doesn't look like that.
No, here, I'm going to take it out.
Okay.
So in my head,
Yes.
my hair looks like Katie.
You are Katie in your head. I get
It
it.
does not look like Katie. It looks like string cheese. It's terrible.
It's just fine
And so
hair.
in my mind, when I fix my hair, it looks like Katie. It's never looked like Katie ever. And so putting on Katie, I'm like, oh, it
Here
works.
I am.
My hair is
Yeah.
pretty. So I love it. I love it that it finally, it's matching what I want my hair to look like.
Yes, it's who you want to be in
Yes,
your world. And that's
yes.
what I always write about because we have a vision. You know, I'm a tall woman in a short woman's body. It's the same kind of thing.
Yeah, it
But
is.
I can,
So
I can wear high heels, but you can have a whole wig wardrobe.
Yeah, so I just put on my Katie and I feel like I'm done and I have the hair I always thought I had, but realized I never did.
Yes. So let me ask you, because we have so many viewers, and maybe you're finding this too, but especially you, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many women all over the world, and my mission, is to empower them and help them feel confident and move to the step of wearing wigs. But we get so many writing to us about their fear of who the people in their world are used to them being, and then what are the fears, and then what made it okay for you.
Okay, well, I've kind of lived that life in the last couple months because of this wig, but I was really scared. I mean, I feel very young, even though I might be in my 40s, but I feel very young, and I'm like, oh, I'm too young to wear a wig. It's gonna be awkward, it's gonna be strange, but then I put it on, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I look in the mirror all the time, I'm like adjusting, I'm like, this makes me feel younger, it makes me look younger, and I'm like, I should have worn a wig a long time ago.
And the compliments you're getting.
Oh yeah. Well, and I was so nervous that I didn't want to pick anything that was totally different. So I did pick my exact same hairstyle, which was a lie, but it's pretty close.
It's for
It's
you,
pretty
yeah,
close.
Yes.
And then I picked relatively the same hair coloring. And so when I go places, people are like, wow, your hair looks good. I'm just like, thanks. And I just beam. I love it. They just think I finally figured out how to fix my hair right.
Oh, I love it. That is great.
So-
And I see you're married.
Uh-huh.
What was your husband's response like when you first said, I'm going to try wigs? Because there's
So-
such a stigma about wigs.
I didn't tell him.
Love
So
it.
I didn't tell him at all. In
Okay.
fact, he came home one day from work and I was standing in the front entryway and I was just like trying to just, look. And he goes, oh, you did something different with your hair, and kept walking. And,
Fabulous.
sensitive, Mr. Sensitive. And so
Okay.
I'm like, oh, he didn't really say anything. But he goes, oh yeah, I can totally tell it's different. But he just thought it was my hair. I
Okay.
did something different with my hair. But then after a while, I'm like, well, so do you like it? Do you not like it? He's like, oh no, it looks good. And for him, that's like the world's best compliment ever. It looks good,
Yeah.
which usually it's like a grunt or,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's her son.
I know him well.
I love it. Thank you so much
So,
for
he
sharing.
likes
So
it.
what would you say to the women out there that are like, I'm so afraid what the people are going to, I'm not using that voice because I'm making fun of you. I'm using the voice because it's a little, we
It's
all have a
scary.
victim mentality about certain things. Some of us can't make money. Some of us have thin hair.
Yeah.
Some of us have a big nose. Some of us,
Yeah.
whatever whatever. So what might you say
So
to those women?
I felt like I had to be comfortable with it before I went out. So I wore it at home
Okay.
for like a week. I woke up, I put it on, I didn't take it off till I went to bed.
Oh.
And I just felt like I had to get comfortable with it. I had to figure out which style I liked, how I liked it, how I liked the bangs,
Great
either one
idea.
side. And so I tried to be at home only, and
It helped that it was COVID.
yeah, it did help. But either way, like you just, on a vacation or a spring break or, whatever, when you have time to be at home and feel comfortable first.
Right.
Because then when I went outside and I saw people, it was like, this is my hair, deal with it, and it's awesome.
You
and they
made
would
the
love
transition in
Yeah.
your mind first.
it. And it did.
Yeah.
It took a while because,
Yeah.
I mean, going from never even thinking about wearing wigs to all of a sudden I'm wearing wigs full time now, that's kind of a scary transition, especially, I wasn't thinking about it for years. Or maybe, it's just like, boom, I'm wearing a wig. So it took me, about a week, and
Right.
and now I have multiple wigs and hair accessories and pieces.
How many is multiple?
Well, I have 3 currently.
And in what frame of time did you
It's
get those
only
3?
been a few months.
Okay. And then you have a ponytail?
I have a ponytail,
Okay.
and then I have a 4th one ordered, and it's on its way, and it might arrive today or tomorrow.
Awesome.
So, yeah, I had never ever thought.
Wow.
I mean, just like, sure, I'll try one wig. Sure, Corey. Oh, yes, I'll try it. and now I'm like, okay, what's next? What other colors? And I started out exactly the same as exactly the same as my real hair. And I've gotten
A brook?
a brook, which is long and gorgeous with bangs. And I haven't had bangs since I was like 10. And it just,
Love it.
I love it. And then I have a fun vixen, a costume wig, which I've actually worn in public with a hat on, and I have gotten so many compliments. It's like an orangey
that
red.
funny?
People are like, oh my goodness, your hair is gorgeous, and I just smile and say thanks.
My son even loves the
He
costume.
loves it.
Wow.
And then I'm getting Julia. She arrives soon.
Great. And so who did you purchase these Godiva secret wigs from?
From sister to sister.
So what happened? You left me, and then you decided to sell wigs?
We
did.
did. We did.
We
Okay.
dove right in.
Right. Hey, everyone's waiting to see what your favorite wig is.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
I know your wig.
I don't think it's going to be a big surprise, but I did choose Tiffany.
Here,
Do you want to put your hair back?
And I did choose Tiffany as one of my favorite wigs.
You love Tiffany on Corey, I know.
And everybody wanted cayenne spice, but I chose raspberry ice,
Okay, still in
which
the
is
red.
still in the red category.
Definitely.
And
A little deeper color
yes,
than the cayenne spice that you saw Corey in.
I love this one.
Cool.
I couldn't
Yes.
stop staring at her yesterday.
You
I'm like,
look amazing
you?
in Tiffany.
I go, I think you just lost weight.
she did.
You look younger and you
goes-
lost weight. How did that happen? I
She
want to use
says-
that wig.
She said, "Oh, you look younger." And then she goes, "And I think you lost weight." And I'm like, "I'm sleeping in this. I'm wearing it 24/7."
I don't know.
No
It's just the
sleeping
cut.
in the
That's
wig.
The cut is so good on her.
And she
I love
said,
it.
"It's like I don't want to take it off now because."
Yeah.
But anyhow, that is.
Wow. Yeah.
So cute.
Tiffany, ladies, I know you're going like high five.
Oh, sure,
Raspberry
that is
ice.
So cute.
So pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Really, really great. Wow.
I love it.
Just fantastic.
And then do you want me to show the other one I like?
Yeah,
Okay.
love to see.
Now this other one is not my wig, but I've ordered it.
Okay.
And this
Whose
color,
wig is it?
it's a Godiva secret wig. Well, it's
Perfect.
marble brown H,
Oh, yeah.
but I ordered it in almond spice.
Okay.
What's the name of this one?
And this one is Diana, and it has a lace front.
Yes.
And the first time I tried this on with the lace front, let me
hooked.
tell you, I am so sold.
Diana LF for lace front.
I am so sold on the lace front.
I'm trying to give her room.
I love it.
Here's a brush.
And I am constantly
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
I know, I'm constantly going, look.
Right.
This wig is why I ordered Julia. Because Julia is
Really?
also a lace front.
Oh,
And I
yes.
saw this and I'm like, oh my goodness, it looks, it's your real hairline. You can't even
Yes.
tell at all.
And
Those
this
lace fronts.
marble brown H, the H means highlight. And so we carry a color called marble brown, which is like a soft brown with a caramel, a warm caramel but the marble brown H has that bright little blonde. Wow, Corey.
Yeah.
I love this wig.
Wow.
It's way pretty.
Really great on you.
Thanks.
Yeah, and I'm super curly naturally, not as tight curl, but loose curly, and if I brush it, it turns to frizz. And the last 10 years or so, I realized for me, not for all curly haired people, sometimes I like my curly, I feel younger in smoother wigs.
Yep.
So just because your hair's normally curly doesn't mean you need a curly wig, ladies, right?
Right.
Exactly.
So you're experiencing, you wear your curly hair when you want curly.
Exactly. And but you know, when you have curly hair, you don't want curly hair.
We never want what we have.
That's right. But my husband loves curly hair.
Okay.
And so I was a little concerned about what he would think, but this is a man that never says, "Oh, you look nice." It's just not him. He doesn't ever say compliment or anything on my appearance. But he said, "I'm sold." That's huge,
huge.
ladies. Huge.
Wow.
He
wow,
said,
wow.
"I'm sold." So
And so what did he originally say when you said, I'm going to try wigs on?
well, I never said that to you.
So you didn't, both of you are like, mum's the word. You're not telling your
See if he
partner.
figures it out.
Yeah, okay. And a lot of clients too, they'll write and say, I just came home in the wig and he said, wow, honey, amazing. And he had no idea. He just thought she got her hair done.
Yeah.
People aren't thinking, are you wearing a wig? So when you're so nervous, it's really just that negative chatter in your voice, right? And it's just doing it, and people are busy thinking about themselves.
I took my dog for a walk. We're walking down the street, and I was wearing this wig, and I was just, not doing anything special or anything. I wasn't
Drawing
anything. It was
attention
just,
to it.
I was just straight from home, not thinking to go out or anything. But I had my wig on, and this lady stopped me. She goes, "How is your hair so perfect?" And I go, "Oh, I just have a wig on." And I was right at that second. I'm like, "What do I say? What do I say?" And I was like, "I have a wig. I don't care."
Thank
because
you.
what's the big deal? People have fake eyelashes. I'm pretty sure I can have fake hair. It's okay to have fake lots of things.
Yes.
To make them look better, and I feel more confident, and I'm okay with it.
Right.
Yep.
I'm wearing a wig. Who cares?
Years ago, exactly that. I thank you so much for saying that. Years ago, I wrote an article about the secret all women should share, because to me, we're sisters. And if I have something that works for me, why keep it a secret, especially to strangers?
Yeah.
And then especially to the women around us in our communities, if it makes us feel good.
Yeah.
And that's why,
Exactly.
it's so fun to work with wigs.
It is fun.
We should, it's not that you shouldn't do anything, but that you want to share. So I take my wigs off in restaurants, in markets, in banks, like everywhere, because I'm willing to look like crap for that minute.
Yeah.
Just to show,
Seems
so,
easy, look.
So here I am. You're probably so used to me, but that's me for any of you new viewers. But that's it. Well, thank you so much, Michelle, Corey, and Linda, for sharing what you got. You made fabulous choices. Wow.
And we love being consultants.
We
It's
do.
so much
Yay.
fun.
It is.
All right, thank you. I'm so glad you are consultants.
I also have
Oh.
freedom.
Oh, come on.
Should we try it on?
Yeah, because we'll both have freedom on. I love it.
I know, and they can see that we don't look exactly the same.
And we're both going to have glasses on too.
I'd rather not have glasses on, but sometimes I like to see. Just for fun.
Oh, yeah.
I trimmed my bangs up a little bit. Let's get the back.
So you're wearing nutmeg F too, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it does look different. Yours looks lighter to me, but
And
that's
it's
just
funny
me.
because yours looks lighter to me.
Oh, isn't that funny? There you are.
Yeah. Here. There we are. Really
We
cute.
do look different.
Can I do one thing?
Yes.
I want to just give you a little lift.
I'm always
if you
doing
don't
this to
mind.
her.
Up and back. But yeah, who cut those bangs and did such a great job? You did? Did you go like this?
No, actually, I put it on my head.
Okay, your mannequin head.
My mannequin head. But then I put it on me to finish because I didn't want them to be too short. They don't
Yeah.
grow back.
Linda, what I love about this on you is I love the layering on you, right?
Yes.
I love that wispy, and that's why I love Freedom on me too. If I put an extra 5 pounds on, if I don't, I can pump it up. I pumped it up more today because I've got an extra 5 pounds on. But when I lose, it's like, it just works with me, right?
I've got a Christy coming.
Yeah.
I can't remember what color I got her in, but it doesn't matter because I'm
Good.
just excited to have her.
Good. All right, well, thank you. Thanks for bringing up Freedom.
You
And thank you all for watching. And we want to hear, I know you love these wigs on all of us, so just give us a thumbs up because I'm busy and I am answering hundreds of comments, man. So thank you all for your comments and for watching all of our 300 plus videos. And we want to know what you're going to buy next, okay? Bye.
Bye.